Steve Hartman has found a young girl near Seattle with a valuable history lesson to teach.
So what were you here for?
Soccer game.
10-year-old Sarah Haycox says she was just walking through this park in Shoreline, Washington,
So just about a year ago?
Yeah.
when she came across something curious.
It was like the beginning of a mystery.
Yeah.
A stone with a plaque.
This is what I first saw.
It was clearly a tribute. But to who?
Edwin T. Pratt, 1930 through 1969. And I'm like, wow, that's a really short life. I just did the quick math in my head. We were like, he died at 39?
Did you wonder why?
Yeah, I'm just like, that's not typical.
And since there were no other markings and no one around to
There
ask,
were no other clues.
Sarah took it upon herself to learn all she could about the life and death of Edwin Pratt. She learned he was director of the Seattle Urban League, worked on school desegregation, and was the first black person to move into Sarah's town. It was a bold and fatal decision. Pratt was assassinated right there on the front porch, 9 months after Martin Luther King Jr.
It was just the lack of recognition that really, I think, maybe stunned me.
Stunned you.
Yeah. It just felt like he's got to have something more than just a plaque outside of a bathroom.
About that same time, across the street from Sarah's school, she noticed the district was putting up a new early learning center. She found out it didn't have a name yet, and her wheels started turning.
Sarah launched a petition drive and went all over town, explaining to anyone who would listen why that new building should be named after Pratt.
Thank you for helping me honor Edwin Pratt.
She did a ton of stuff.
Curtis Campbell is with the school district.
It's difficult times, but brighter futures are ahead of us, and it's because of kids like Sarah.
Indeed, a lot of people in Shoreline have been inspired by Sarah, and many have boarded her bandwagon.
Would all of those here tonight to support Edwin Pratt please raise your hands?
This was her 8th school board meeting, and by far her most important.
The adoption of new name for Early Learning Center.
The board was about to vote on her suggestion.
All in favor say aye. Aye. All opposed say nay. The vote is unanimous. The motion carries.
Thanks to Sarah, there will never be another kid in Shoreline who doesn't know the name Edwin T. Pratt.
You're a champ.
And someday, if she keeps this up, everyone will also know the name Sarah Haycox.
I love you so much. Thank you.